I can, of course, tell you the problems that they tell me. And it's all very complicated, really, because Belarusians in Lithuania are, I would say, three types or three groups. About 60,000 Belarusians live in Lithuania, and the first group, the largest, are economical migrants. That means they were searching for better life and came to Lithuania. The second group, gray zone, because formally or legally they came for better life, and they have no reason to be here apart from better salary. But when they came to Lithuania, as we're saying in Belarus, in order to end up in prison, you can just comment something in Facebook. So now when they come back to Belarus, they have a very, very big chance of finding themselves behind bars. But this group, this gray zone, is it's very complicated for them to really justify why now they cannot go back to Belarus. And once they have to renew their passport, their visa, their documents, they have to somehow prove that it is not safe for them, not secure to go back to Belarus. Some of them have to go back to Belarus and renew their passports, and they want to come back to Lithuania. Some of them have been successful, but some of them not. And some of these people who have gone back to Belarus, they ended up in prison and they couldn't do anything about it. And the third group are people who have humanitarian visa or or asylum in Lithuania, and it's all going quite well, because Lithuania really takes care of these people, and there are some very good examples that maybe it would be possible now to get this humanitarian visa for 3 years, because before that it was only possible for 1 year. And again, one more thing. Lukashenko regime has forbidden Belarusians to get or renew their passports in the embassies in other countries. That means if my passport is expiring soon, I have only one way to do it. I have to go to Belarus to renew my passport. What that means once I enter Belarus, I will be arrested and I will be imprisoned from 10 to 20 years. Depends on my luck. So usually in Lithuania, Poland, in such countries, Belarusians really get a lot of support, and they have the opportunity on humanitarian grounds to receive passports, foreigners' passports. That means that they can live in the European Union countries. So this is very good, and this is a good practice. So what is important? Really, we have a lot of Belarusians that are in the gray zone, as I have mentioned before. This means that these people have no formal proof to get asylum in Lithuania, and to get it is very difficult to prove that politically it is dangerous for this person to come back, because if this person comes to our migration services in Lithuania and shows several comments on Facebook, and that they have been KGB, Belarusian KGB has been calling them, it's not proof enough for them to get support. I understand this is a complex question. This is but it is a very important question, and I wanted to highlight this problem, to highlight that it exists, and there are Belarusians that are forced to go back to Belarus, and as a result, they end up behind bars.